What's going on, y'all? So listen. Y'all, what's going on? Once again, well, not once again, but let me just tell you right off the bat, I apologize. You know, sometimes you just gotta listen to your body. When your body say go to bed, your body say go to bed. Listen, I have been running off of low films this whole week, and it just caught up with me yesterday. And your girl just fell asleep as soon as she came into the house, and did not wake up until early this morning. But then I went back to sleep and then woke up with energy to clean up. Girl, clean up on an empty stomach. And then, y'all, girl, I just feel like at this point, it's just not in the cards for me to, and I feel like this probably God telling me something, Suge Avery, to just basically, go to the store and cook. Okay, because it's just not in the cards for me to order things when I'm at home because it just don't work right. I just don't understand what's going on. I put in an order as soon as I finished, doing what I had to do, and it really wasn't even much. But when the order finally get here, and it took a minute for it to get here, it wasn't even my order, y'all. It wasn't even my order, and it wasn't even the restaurant that I ordered from. I said, what is going on? This is a mess, but neither here nor there. I'm here to give y'all this. No more talking about anything else. I'm just gotta make do. If I have an attitude, baby, it's because I'm hangry at this moment. I've literally it's 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten nothing since yesterday afternoon. But and then I got chemicals all up in my nose and stuff because I was cleaning. What was I on? Girl, the burst of energy just came in and just messed me up. But anyway, this is Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup. And trust and believe, you know what? This episode really wasn't doing it for me. I mean, it didn't give much. Not that it wasn't doing anything for me. It was still a cute episode, but it just wasn't much. I feel like at this point, we're getting Love During Lockup so that we can just get a little backstory on some of the couples that's going to come from Love During Lockup to Love After Lockup, because I believe Brittany and Andy are coming over. Renika and Asante is coming over. Probably, and I think another couple, Key Rock and Brittany, are coming over as well. So we just getting their little backstory. And when I say little backstory, because, not much has really happened. All right. But we going to point out a couple of things. Chris and Jade, let's just get through them, okay? I'm kind of bored with them. I'm kind of over them. He's not about to get out anytime soon. And if he is, I don't know how that's going to go. I do not perceive them getting together and staying together for any longer. Once he get out, I feel like that relationship is about to be over. The way that they put it out there when he said, because she's still in her feelings, she out there to visit him so that they can have a little prisoner powwow, have the family, have the friends come up there, whatever, right? And so, she visited his niece and stuff, some of his family. And they brought up the situation about the money and do she work and all of this stuff and where she's getting the things from. And come to find out, they concerned about whether or not she's being a gold digger, she using Chris and all that stuff. And he put it out there. I mean, it's cool or whatever that they got that concern, but they don't need to because everything that you got is in my name. You know what I'm saying? Everything's in my name. The car's in my name, the house in my name, the boat in my name, this in my name, that in my name, and it's my money that you're using. Now, when she relayed this message to Chris, and Chris said that on the phone or whatever, she was all up in her feelings, her and her sister, mostly because she didn't like the way Chris said that, as if, if something goes wrong and he want to divorce her, she gets absolutely nothing, And she kind of made it seem like from the from last week's episode, like this was the first time she was hearing about this, that the stuff is in his name and everything. Come to find out, she already knew because he had already told her. And so, I'm sitting here like, well, if you already knew, that's on you. You the dumb one. And she go to the store with her sister to go get some clothes or whatever. And the sister's a little confused too. Like, girl, you mean to tell me you ain't been taking nothing? The girl don't have nothing. If Chris was to take everything away from her right now, was to break up and say no more money, get up out the house, return to send her the car, she would have nothing. Okay? And when I say nothing, she has not been sitting. Girl, you ain't been saving nothing. You ain't been putting stuff to the side or whatever. I need you to watch a Medea play. Okay? Not the movie, the play. You need to watch A Diary of a Mad Black Woman or something. You need to watch the Family Reunion. You need to watch something. Because how come you don't know? How come you don't know to just take a little bit of something and put it in a different account? What are you doing? You're spending everything on what? That's what I don't get. People, y'all get money and some people just believe in spending right as soon as you get it. No, girl, put some of that stuff to the side for a rainy day. Just in case something happened and you can't, you come up short 1 month. You know what I'm saying? You got something to take care of yourself. And I'm sitting here like, you mean to tell me you let this man control every aspect of your life so far, and he's been in prison for the past few years, and he has been controlling everything, and you're allowing it. That's why that man was talking to her the way that he be talking to her. That's why he be calling her the way that he be calling her. Now I totally understand, because he literally controlled the purse strings, because she ain't object to it or whatever, because she's allowing it to go on. And it kind of feels like, the reason why she's still there, and I feel like she kind of said this, is because he's got the money. And she knows that she would be asked out if she didn't have him or whatever, which is kind of ridiculous, which is kind of stupid on her part. But girl, it is what it is with Chris and Jade. Moving on from that, Savannah and Jake. Savannah and Jake, I want Savannah to wake up out this fantasy land that she's in. It's almost like she feel like she a maiden in medieval time. Okay, I don't know what storyline is going on in her head, but it ain't reality. So she was supposed to meet up with the friend. The friend got uncomfortable and left, right? She calls Jake and tell him what's up. Jake is trying to, he confused, okay? Jake is trying to understand why would he just get up and leave, what was being said or whatever. I said, truth be told, I probably would have felt uncomfortable too, because you asking a lot of personal, deep questions that I don't want to put in. Some people may say it wasn't deep, but it was who was the ringleader and what exactly did you do when all this stuff. Mind you, the cameras are around. The cameras are around. Baby, a criminal ain't finna put all that. I ain't saying that the friend is a criminal, but he ain't finna out his other friend on camera and put out all the details so that he could possibly get a longer sentence, or y'all can use it against him or whatever. You just don't know, okay? And so he had every right to get up and leave. And just because she's acting like she dumb, all right? And I'm just sitting here like, girl, wake up. Wake up, because you are getting played in this whole situation. And we found out how much she's getting played, okay? So she gets off the phone with Jake. She's in her feelings about that. So she decides to go over there to Jake's mama's house. Mind you, Jake mama don't mess with her, right? Jake mama don't even talk to her. And yet Jake told you not to go over there, because she suggested to go over there earlier when she came down there to Waterloo, okay? And so she said, I'm just gonna go roll over there, even though Jake told her not to. She goes over there and sits outside that lady's house and gives her a phone call. And the lady does not answer the call and leaves a message. Sounded like she was about to cry too, because, oh my God, they just don't like me. Why they don't like me? I don't understand. Like, I'm out here visiting your son, and I just want to come in there and talk to you. This is Savannah. Okay. I said, girl, hang that phone up and save yourself. I feel like she got a humiliation kink, because she just likes, all these people are humiliating her, and it's not that she has to take it, but she is. She's allowing this to happen, right? And so she leaves and she calls Jake and she tells him that, I went to your mama's house or whatever. I mean, I ain't knock on the door or go in or nothing. I called, but she ain't answer the phone. I left a message, and he got upset at that. He got upset at that, because at this point, it's like, what are you doing? And he literally said, you acting like a stalker. You act, especially when she said, I just sat outside her house. I didn't knock on the door or anything. He was like, you acting like a stalker at this point, and it's getting weird, and I don't want that. And she was like, I'm just up here trying to find people to help get you out and all this stuff, whatever. He was like, well, I didn't ask for your help. Okay, I didn't ask for your help. I don't need your help. I had already planned on staying here until 2028. You the one that came in here trying to, change my idea of staying up in here and all this stuff. Listen, you can go about your day and do what you got to do because I didn't ask you. I don't need your help. I don't want your help. I said, ooh, that would be all that I needed at that point. Okay, because she made sure to tell Jake mama on the phone, like, all I'm trying to do is get him out. I don't have any other motives. I'm just trying to get him out. Okay, because at the end of the day, what other motives do she got? I honestly just want to know. Like, he ain't got nothing. He been in jail since he was 19 years old. He don't have anything to offer her. So I don't understand what the mama problem is. I really want to know what the mama problem is, because you can't say that she's trying to use your son. What is he getting? Is he getting money from the state as well? Because I'm just not understanding why she don't like the girl. And I'm just not understanding why nobody else on his side of the family, his side of the fence, is up here actually actively trying to get him out after all these years, and she's the only one doing it. It's like, what are you not telling us, Jake? Okay, at this point. Then she gets up and goes to her friend's house that she haven't talked to or seen in 2 months or whatever, and she brings this big old cutout head of Jake with her. That man just cussed you out and didn't even apologize on camera. You didn't even get that on camera that he apologized or whatever. He basically said, girl, you could go about your day. I do not care, okay? You can do what you got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I was fine before you came up into my life, and I will be fine once you out of it. And then goes over there telling her friend all about what happened. I went to the thing, and I went to the moms, and I went to try to get him commuted and all this stuff with the lawyer. Oh my God, here's Jake right here. Girl, when Jake got on that phone and she let him know Caitlyn was sitting there, the friend. Baby, do you know this man basically said, I know y'all over there talking about what? Marriage. Okay, that's what y'all want to talk about. He's like, as I already told her, I do not want a special event like that to be tied to this place. I said, I guess. I said, okay, girl. I mean, sir, if that's what you feel, that's the excuse that you want to do, but you sure enough did get engaged. You ain't married. I can understand not wanting to marry her in the prison, because that's what he's basically saying, but you haven't even proposed to her, but you proposed to 2 other women before her. So, I don't know, is it trauma? Okay, that's causing you not to do so, or what? What's going on? Maybe it's because she's getting played and he never had any intentions of marrying her in the first place. And we found that out a little bit when he said basically he don't want to commit, because the friend had asked about, so what are you going to do when you try to commit on the outside? He was like, I don't think I'm really trying to commit. Who is this? Where is that? My mom, I'm sorry, y'all. And I was like, he kept it real. And when I tell you he didn't sugarcoat that stuff, he was like, I don't know if I'm finna commit yet, because I just really want to go out here and live my life and experience life, you know what I'm saying? Not be tied down. Basically, he said once he get out, he's not looking to get married to somebody, to be tied down to somebody. And he said potentially he don't see himself getting with Savannah like that. He wants Savannah to stay up in his life, but he see himself potentially experiencing other women. And on the one hand, he wrong as hell for stringing this girl along, okay? Because what are you doing? You already knew that this was what it was, and you should have just made it clear that, you know what, I just need somebody to talk to while I'm up in here. That's one. But also, Savannah, you are dumb, because at the end of the day, you should have known something like this was going to happen. That man has been in prison since he was 19 years old, okay? You mean to tell me you really thought that he was going to come out and just want to be committed to you, one person, when he has yet to fully experience adulthood? Fully experience going out late at night and going to clubs, or going here and there without being restricted, when he's been restricted all these years and not having any type of bodies next to him, like to determine whether or not, like, the world, he has not experienced the world fully. to even say that I'm ready to settle down with this just one person. You, like, come on, girl. You are silly. You are crazy. You are delulu. Okay. And I'm just not understanding why would you put yourself into this situation. All right. And you sitting there and you see her face when he is saying this stuff, and she's embarrassed because he's saying this stuff in front of her friend, and the friend looking at her like, girl, what are you doing? Okay. She literally asked, what are you doing? Like, this man literally just said he's gonna get out. He's not looking out to get married, but he want to experience other women. But he still want Savannah on the side as well. I said, and you know what? She's stupid enough to do it. She's stupid enough to do it, and I don't feel bad for her because that man literally just embarrassed you in front of your friend, had your friend questioning you and like, girl, what is your problem? And you still gonna go along with it. You still gonna go along with it. And I just don't understand, like, girl, that would have been the time that if I couldn't get it any other time, that moment where you literally could say that in front of my friend's face on the phone while I'm sitting here, baby, that would have been a moment I said, you know what? Well, Jake, this will be our last correspondence, okay? You can delete my number. I will have you blocked. So do not try to call or anything else. And I would have stuck to it. But see, Savannah ain't like that. She weak. She wants to be the bride. So she will get and do and put up with anything just to say that she has somebody. And I need Savannah to go to therapy. I need Savannah to go to therapy, and I need her to learn to love herself a little bit more than what she do, because she obviously don't. Moving on from that, Letitia and Keith, baby, Letitia and Renika really pisses me off because they're putting their kids, but specifically their daughters, in situations that are clearly making them uncomfortable. I was looking at Letitia's scene with her daughters, and it just really, really made me mad. And I felt so bad for her 14-year-old, because the 14-year-old, she was there with Keith's aunt. Letitia then got so close to the family that she's cool with Keith's aunt. And, you know, while she went out there to visit Keith in prison, she had Keith's aunt, you know, babysit the kids or whatever. She got a young daughter who don't know no better. She's very gullible. And she got an older daughter that's 14 years old, who's probably seen a lot of things that her mama has already gone through. That she has already gone through with men in these relationships, right? And so you seen that, and she's talking about this whole situation on the phone with Keith about the baby mama, and, you know, not respecting the fact that she's married to her and all that stuff, and woo woo woo. But what got me was when she tried to make the daughter say something to Keith, the older daughter, because the young daughter, you know, little kids, they gonna talk to anybody, okay? So you gotta curb that, you gotta nip that in the bud. But the older daughter, she was just like, what you want me to say? I don't know what to say. And she barely said anything. So she take them out to go to like a little arcade or whatever. And she's talking to the daughter, the 14-year-old. And she's like, what's going on? Do you trust him? And she was like, I don't even know him. And for her to ask if she trusts him, if she likes him, it's like, bitch, I don't know him. I've never met him. I've never seen him in person. And you want me to develop a relationship, and you want me, and this is what she wants. She was like, well, we married now, so I want y'all to develop a relationship or something like that, you know, before he get out of jail and all that stuff, because we married. I'm sitting here like, what? Why would you force that? And then try to make it seem like she's not trying to make that the issue, or trying to force her to do that. But that's literally what you're doing. That's literally what she's doing. The girl is clearly uncomfortable. She's most likely going through puberty at this point. Her hormones and emotions and feelings are all over the place. And then to hear the little girl say that she's just concerned about her mother because of what she went through already with other men who have basically hurt her in the past. And she does not want that to happen again with her mother. And I said, you know what, Letitia, you thinking of with your cootie cat and not about your actual family, okay? And I understand that We want to have companionship. It is a natural desire. It's what we literally want. A lot of us, unless that ain't your steez, a lot of us want companionship. But companionship that is safe, companionship that makes sense. Okay? And this don't make sense. You literally was about to sign your business over to this man, and he got multiple baby mamas. You got a baby mama that's disrespecting the hell out of you. Your kids don't even like him, and then you go to the store and spend $15,000 on his girl, $15,000 of his money when he said get $10,000 to get you a ring. Oh my goodness. So that's what we saw on the preview when he was cussing her out like, who took my money and all this stuff or whatever. Because she wants to live this highfalutin life like she got it like that. She said, I want a ring where people going to look at it and be like, bling, bling, bitches is mad. Get her nini on like, listen, you got to look at this. You got to say, girl, where did it come from? Oh my God, it's blinding me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Maybe because I'm not a jewelry type of girl, but y'all explain it to me. Explain the fascination with a big rock. Half the time we see these people that have these big, gaudy engagement rings or whatever, they don't even wear them no more because they're a liability and it's a risk that something can happen. You can, I don't know. It's just I just not into it. Okay, it's just not my steez. Maybe because I'm just low key with it. And then to have her cousin up in there and she was acting like. Girl, she was acting so bougetto, and I was just like, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. And she was like, fine, go ahead and get that. Now, she saw a ring that she actually liked, but because of the price, she didn't want it. Because it was $2,000. Mind you, Keith said at first $5,000. Now, see, that would have been well under the budget, and he would have been happy. But because it wasn't the price range that you wanted in the almost 10,000 price range, you said no, even though you liked it. What was wrong with it? It actually looked, in my honest opinion, probably looked better than the one that she got. The one that she got didn't even look like it was worth $15,000, but it was $15,214 and all that. And I said, girl, whatever. She went on ahead and got it because she said, we got joint account, so who cares? I said, y'all got a joint account? So that means that man got access to your money too? It wouldn't be me, not with no nigga up in jail, not with nobody up in jail. That's one thing that we not doing. Girl, wait a minute, what? Okay, now let me, about to say. And then we get to, Letitia is crazy. We get to Brittany and Key Rock. Brittany get a phone call from her friend that's in jail, basically telling her that Key Rock got into a fight because some girl tried to fight the friend. And then her nigga came up there trying to jump into the fight too. So Key Rock jumped into the fight to fight the nigga, right? And so they got in prison, okay? They got in the fight and all that stuff. And he hasn't been calling her. He been in his feelings and all that stuff. And he winds up, sending a barbecue grill or whatever, having the brothers and all that stuff, cook some food for her. She gets on the phone with him. He was like, why would you believe somebody that tells you something instead of just believing me or thinking that I would go through something like that? Don't you think if I would have got into something, a fight or something would have went down, I would have told you? I said, well, technically speaking, and gave her $300. I said, oh, that's cute. I said, where he getting all this money from? She said he invested in a small business, laundromat, and it had made a little bit of money because he liked the money or whatever, plus the little sugar mamas that he be having and stuff. And so he is taking care of her. But boy, you cannot get in your feelings that she thought and questioned you about what's going on because she concerned because she don't want nothing to happen for you to get your release pushed back, okay? And so, she was like, but why would Carla lie? Because that's her name. And I said, Key Rock is lying. Key Rock got into a fight. He got into a fight, and he just didn't want her to find out about it. That's just basically what it is. I said, I don't know about Key Rock and Brittany, but I'm sure enough interested. I really am. Anyway, so yeah, I'm interested about that. Girl, I had to go get my stuff, okay? They resent it. Girl. Anyway. Moving on from that, Renika is silly. I just want to know what games Asante is playing because we saw that If you actually been watching the show in person, well, in real time or on TV or whatever when it airs, they'll show you the preview about what's going on. So we already know, like I said earlier in the review, that Renika will be over in love after lockup, right? So that means Asante has to have gotten out, and something, I guess they're linking up or whatever, and they're cool. I don't know, but this man is putting her through all of the hoops and the hurdles or whatever, and I just don't understand what is going on and why is that happening. Baby girl, the last time we heard, he needed $3,000 so he can get out of jail because he had a case from another situation in another part of another prison before he can get out, right? She trying to come up with the money. She trying to get up there and make sure everything is cool, find out where she can meet this man, trying to go see where he's at. Baby, she on the way, girl. She on the way to go pick him up. They said, or to go see if he's still in the prison so that she can get some more information to find out where she can send the money at, or, you know, do the bail bondsman and all that stuff so he can get out and all that stuff or whatever, right? I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it is funny, okay? Because why are you putting yourself through this? This girl literally went from, you know, Louisville, Kentucky, down to Atlanta, Georgia, to a person that she has never seen before, staying in an Airbnb with her kids, okay, having her friend watch her kids, thinking that her man finna come home that very next day, come to find out it is that Monday, and then she goes down to try to find the money, and she trying to figure out where this man at. Girl, she driving, and she get a phone, she finds out that he had already been released the day before. The day before. I said, what? She goes to some truck stop or whatever, trying to wait for him or trying to get some more information. They say, baby girl, he ain't in our system. I said, child, what? Do you know the Muffin Man? No. Do you know, I would have sat there and I would have just cried for a second, and I would have been like, you know, because when stuff get out of my control, when stuff get out of my hands and I cannot fix it right then and there, and it's just not going the way that I envisioned or planned it to go, baby, that frustration wells up so hard in me, and I just break out in tears. Them silent, angry, hurt tears, okay? Because, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just frustrated. I'm over it. You know, I would have been sitting up in that car just crying, like, ain't this bad a bitch? Like, I done did all this stuff. I did all of this stuff. But this man done played me like this. And I ain't got no control of the situation. I can't do nothing about it. Like, I don't even know, baby. She called his phone. His phone was disconnected. I said, now, who was paying the bill to have that thing connected the whole time he was in prison talking to that girl, and as soon as he allegedly gets out, the phone is disconnected? What? Had her stand at a truck stop that smelled like piss, and she calling her sister. The sister just woke up, but the sister told her to her straight, you just got yourself a user. That's just what it is. What you need to do is you need to get your stuff together and come on back home. Okay, you got played. It is what it is. I said, Renika, baby girl, you are getting played all the way around. All of the signs are there, and y'all just keep running towards it. Y'all keep running towards it, and I'm just like, girl, I have no pity for you. I just feel sorry for the kids, because you're literally uprooting their life for some mess that you don't even know is permanent. Girl, anyway, that was love during lockup. Once again, I apologize for it being late. Hope y'all enjoyed it enough, okay? Yeah, I'm looking forward to more to the love after lockup. I have been looking at the where are they now? They doing different couples. You know, the first couple they did was, oh gosh, I can't even remember, but I did speak on them. But they did do Sarah and Megan, okay? Sarah got her new boo. We ain't seen who he is, but he a little introverted according to her. The girls are all grown up. Like, Aviana, she's like 8 years old, and then Rain, she's like 4. But you can tell they really don't have no real relationship with their father. They said Michael got a new baby or something with that girl, Maria, that old lady. Okay. Last time I had heard, I thought Michael was in jail again. They don't know. You know, Megan got her man. Okay, and he looks so much better than Michael, and he looked like he got a job and a house to stay at himself, okay? You know, she's still out here doing her little music or whatever, and she seems so much happier. Baby, why Megan and Sarah said, you know, the way that Michael was up there trying to make it seem like he was putting it down in the bed, he really wasn't. I said, but y'all was going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over him like he was. Huh. Who telling the truth and who lying? Like, what's going on? And then I seen the one with Brittany and Ray. So they are still together. He is off parole. You know, he got a little locks going on. I said, all right, look at Ray. Okay. You know, I'm surprised that they still together. I'm honestly surprised that they still together because, baby, I would not be able to put up with Brittany and her stuff, but it looked like she calmed down a little bit, you know. And what else is going on with them? They going through the IVF treatments and stuff like that. And he's working and all of that goodness. Caitlyn, I had forgot all about her. She said Caitlyn and Matt, y'all remember them? I think season 2. Girl, yeah, Matt back in jail. Matt back in jail. She said, no more criminals for me, okay? So I think she said like a couple of weeks after that whole situation went down, that man went right back to jail. I said, damn. He had a whole list of charges against him. I said, child, she look like she doing good too, you know. But that's all, you guys. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for bearing with me. Hopefully everything else will be on time. Okay? See you later. Peace.